today we have Astha Mehta. She got off-campus internship in the Amazon and she completed it in the last year. And now she got placement in the off-campus in the Nasdaq as a senior software developer. So she got internship offer as well as the placement job offer, both the off-campus. So we can say she's the off-campus queen right now, who cracked both interview in the off-campus. So first of all, there is a myth about the off-campus. Off-campus is quite tough. So tell us how off-campus is different than on-campus.
So, like the basic difference is obviously on campus is companies visit your college campus and you get placed through TNP cells. Whereas off campus, you have to go and find a senior who can refer you, or you have to find a career website page of the company and try to apply on that. And in case you get lucky, you will get an email for the coding test. So that's the basic difference from on campus and off campus. But people find it difficult on campus, off campus. It's because there are a lot of people off campus. So the probability of getting selected in on campus versus off campus is 1 by 200 in on campus, whereas in off campus it is 1 by 20,000. So that's the basic difference on campus and off campus. That's where people find it tough. But I think you can, if you have good resources, if you have good network of people, you can get an off-campus opportunity pretty easy.
Okay. So, Astha, you have cracked the Amazon off-campus interview for internship. So, what was their internship procedure?
So, there is only one coding round for the Amazon's internship process. So, they had 2 coding questions and 22, 25 MC questions based around computer science and fundamentals and input-output based questions. And the 2 coding questions, you can write it in C++, Java, and C. I'm not sure about the Python. And this test is held on AMCAT platform. And for the interview rounds, there is only one interview round that happened. And they ask you 2 DSA questions. And if you're able to solve the 2 questions in optimized time complexity and optimized space time complexity, you'll be able to get through it.
You have also given the interview for the Amazon job or Amazon placement. Yeah. So what was the difference between the internship process and the job process for Amazon?
Yes. So for internship, you only have to go through only one round of interview, whereas in case of FT full-time offer, you have to go through 4 rounds of interview, and the coding test remains same. So after you clear the coding round, you have 4 rounds of interview for FT position. So for first round of interview, you can expect 2 DSA questions, and same for the second round of interview. Whereas in third round of interview, you can expect 2 DSA questions plus some computer science fundamentals. So they may ask you some questions like what is threading, what is polymorphism, and anything revolving around OS, OOPS, and computer networks. And in fourth round of interview, you can expect 2 DSA questions as well as Amazon's principles. So they will provide you a PDF where they have written their Amazon's principles and describe you about that. And you'll be asked some questions, how these principles you have applied in your daily life. So yeah, that's...
In the internship interview, as it happened in the 5th semester, I think, the project matters in the internship interview, because at that time many of the students have not built any project that time.
Yeah, if we are talking about specifically about Amazon, so it does not matter, because Amazon's process is they only want 2 DSA questions to be solved, and they do not have time to discuss about project. But there are some companies that actually talk about their projects, so they have project specific round. So for those companies, you can expect, for example, DShaw, Intuit, and Artesium, they do ask you about project stuff. So it is good to have a project if you are going for internship, but it is not necessary or mandatory to have a project for internship. So yeah.
That means without project also you can crack a very big dream company.
Right, correct.
But coding and data structure is must.
Yes, absolutely.
So how did you prepare for the internship? Like there are the coding interview and you are just in the 4th, 5th semester. So How tough it was
Yeah.
for you?
So I was pretty late in starting coding. I started in my second year, and when people were doing GFG and lead code and revising their stuff, I actually started that time. So I have just started my basic GSA course, and that's why I got pretty late for cracking the on-campus opportunities. But then I followed and I started doing GFG, I started doing lead code, and I started doing code forces and short contests on CodeChef and code forces. That helped me to understand the data structures and algorithms better, and I was confident enough that I'll be able to crack the coding test of the companies. So actually, the competitive programming is used to help you to build confidence to crack the coding test of the companies, because in coding test you expect thousand number of students in the coding test, whereas in case of interviews, the only small group of people get shortlisted. So after that, the process gets easy. The most difficult part is to crack the coding test. So for that, you need competitive programming. For that, you need a boost on that. So that's how I started with my preparations.
What tips you
And
want to give the young student who are preparing for the internship right now?
right. So if you're clear with your data structures and algorithms course, you can start doing GFG. You can just go and search for the company-wise tags and start doing questions revolving around that. So whatever your targeted companies, suppose your targeted company is Google, so you can just go and search for Google Archives. So there are plenty of interview preparations guide. They will help you to learn what is the exact procedure of each company and what type of questions they ask. So you can read on that and then try solving those questions, and you
But
will
you are
know what is your
but you are assuming that students already is very good in the coding and data structure.
yes, yes. That is needed. So that is only after you are clear with your data structures and algorithm course, basic course.
Uh, would you like to share your experience, because I want you to know how to handle the failure. You were not selected one, two, or
Right.
five companies in the on campus. So how you handle that pressure that time?
So yeah, in early phase when everybody got placed, my friends had multiple offers. So some of them had one on-campus offer, one or two off-campus offers, and I had none. So that feels truly bad. And during that time, I got really that I do not belong here and I should just give up. But that's where your friends come in. So I think you should have a good group of friends who can actually support you and feel you that you belong here, and you should never lose hope, because see, they have worked hard, therefore they got those offers. In case some of them gets their success early, does not mean that you will not achieve
That much
what you
success.
want. So yeah. So I think you should never feel that way, because at the end, happiness is what matters, and you should go for what you want.
Means continue preparation is required. At the end, you will
Yes,
get placed.
continuous.
It does not matter
Exactly.
someone is placed in the starting or someone get placed at the end of the semester. It does not matter,
Yeah, I think you precisely put it what I wanted to say. Yeah, right.
because it's required to work hard. At the end of the day,
Yes.
you can also get the same or better opportunity even. Like you got
Right.
the
Correct.
Amazon. Many of your uh, colleagues who got internship earlier than you,
Yeah.
but they did not get the placement like Amazon that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Thank you, Astha. Thank you very much for this your precious time in the interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. It was
Okay.
great. It was a great session. So, guys, if you liked our video and if you liked our session, and in case you want us to do more, please like, share, and support his channel and subscribe to this channel. He's doing a great work, and he has been our teacher in third year, and he had some good skills. So it might help you guys. Yeah, do like, share, and subscribe to his channel.